Good day everyone, especially kay sir. Good day po. Today, let me discuss the topic that given to my group, which is engaging in a community of learning, or CUL. This topic is all about the way of learning that teachers use to teach students on how to engage in community to gain learning. Para din ito itong isang teaching technique para matrain ng isang teacher ang student to engage in community to gain knowledge and ma-expose ang mga students sa mga societal issues and mga real problems na maaari nilang mapagkunan ng mga kaalaman na pwede naman nila magamit sa kanilang pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. And if the teachers promote the community engagement learning inside the classroom, this can help discourage students and attract highly motivated students para ma-develop palalo ang kanilang kaalaman. Functions and features of communities of learning, or CULs. No man is an island. So, familiar naman to sa atin, no, na quoting. This means walang taong nabubuhay para sa sarili lamang. Bilang tao, kailangan natin ang tulungan ng iba, as well as kailangan din natin ng tulungan ang ibang tao. Parang give and take lamang yung nangyayari sa ating bawat isa. So, the same din ito sa learning and improving our knowledge. Hindi dahil matalino ka, alam mo na ang lahat at wala ka nang kailangan sa iba. Meron pa rin mas matalino at mas maraming nalalaman kaysa sayo. Sabi nga nila, kahit gaano ka pa katalino, may hindi ka pa nalalaman na alam ng iba. That's why we need a collaboration with each other. Need natin ang engagement within our community or in our classroom to gain and improve our knowledge. And also, it takes a village of educate a child is undoubtedly true. So, ito naman tong quote na ito is tumutukoy sa mga group of educators and training providers working together to help learners achieve their full potential. So, basically, ito yung mga teachers, lecturers, and yung ibang mga tao na tumutulong para mas ma-improve ang kaalaman ng mga students and ma-achieve nila yung full potential nila as a student to achieve their future goal. Ang Global 2000 cited that following descriptions and concept of CULs taken from various sources. Number 1. The collection of participants in a course who work cooperatively and collaboratively in solving tasks that lead to consensus and collective understanding of ideas. O pwede natin sabihin na ito yung pagtutulungan ng mga experts or mga professionals para maipaliwanag ang isang bagay o bigyan ng kasagutan ang isang katanungan. Number 2. A community of learners can be defined as a group of people who share values and beliefs and who actively engage in learning from one another, learners from teachers, teachers from learners, and learners from learners. O yung pagkakaroon ng collaboration between group of people para matutunan ng isa yung alam ng isa and vice versa. In other words, engaging in sharing of knowledge between each other para madagdagan and ma-develop yung kaalaman ng bawat isa. Number 3, defined as a group of people who share values and beliefs and who are actively engaged in learning from one another. So, parang katulad lang ito sa number 2. Kaibahan lang is, ito yung collaboration with the group of people na may parehong values and belief, and in that field, they can share knowledge between each other para mas ma-develop yung kanilang kaalaman. Number 4 is, ito yung group ng mga tao na nakikibahagi sa isang pinagsamang negosyo at meron silang joint enterprise that understand and continually negotiated by its members. May mutual na pakikipag-ugnayan na nagbubuklod sa mga membro nito sa isang social entity. at magkaroon ng isang shared repertoire na kung saan meron silang communal responses na na-develop ng mga members nito. Number 5, group of teachers who are actively engaged in collectively constructing meaning. So, understandable naman yun, no? Number 6, a group of learners on the edge of new learning and under continuous reflection. The new community learning comes from various shapes and sizes. It is not one size fits all mentality. This means learning should be adaptable and cater to different individuals' needs and preferences. It emphasizes the importance of diverse learning approaches and value of continuous reflection in the learning process. And number 7 is, this term is an overarching understanding of the group of students, also including the instructional facilitators, who come together with the intention to learn information while also supporting the larger group's instruction, understanding, and efforts. This means it refers to a learning community encompassing both students and the instructor who gather to acquire knowledge and support each other's learning process. And the last is a place where learners are made to feel that the prior knowledge that they are acquiring and the skills that they are learning to acquire future knowledge are all tied together, meaning it is a learning environment that fosters a sense of connection and relevance, whereas natutugunan yung specific na kaalaman na dapat ma-acquire ng isang student.